day, but
All right.
let's chat. Hey, Rodney James here for Cage Side Press. I'm joined by John O'Rourke, the striking coach of Alexander Hernandez, who's fighting this weekend in San Antonio against Francisco Trinaldo. Johnny boy, how you doing, my man?
Good, man. Nice seeing you again, Rodney.
Good, you too. So tell me, how do we like this matchup, Trinaldo versus Alex Hernandez?
We like every bit of it. We like them. He's stronger, faster, more technical, more explosive. We think the grappling is better. We think the wrestling is better. We think the striking is better. Trinaldo is one of those guys that's extremely durable, very tough, can take a beating, and if he hits you with anything on the left side, you've seen him put people to sleep with one punch. And he's no joke. Don't get me wrong, but Alex has sort of changed his approach to this fight, being a lot more patient, being a lot more technical, more like a sniper than a bulldozer, like he has been in the past. The Cerrone fight was a valuable lesson in the sense that he has to make adjustments on the fly. He was real big on push, and his only adjustment thus far is to push even harder. And when you're fighting the best in the world, you don't push through these guys. He's pushed through everybody in his career, and you run into a guy that's going to go right from the cage into the Hall of Fame. He's going to make adjustments. He's not going to go out that easy. And so Alex beat this camp. He's taken special care in order to be more precise, be more technical, use his footwork a lot more. So I'm looking for this either to go the distance or something to happen very, very quickly.
Really?
Yeah.
You're right. I remember Trinaldo fighting James Vick in Austin, actually. Vick wasn't able to put him away. And, it was a pretty, I wouldn't say it was a one-sided beatdown because it was a great fight, but James definitely beat him thoroughly.
Yeah, his game plan was better than Trinaldo's game plan.
Yeah, and and James Vick is a guy who can finish you, put you away. Mm-hmm. And so y'all are looking to get in there and put Trinaldo away or drag him into the deep waters, which, we've seen Alex do both. Mm-hmm. We saw him in his debut come out against Benil Dariush, a ranked guy, in his debut on 9 days, put him right away in like 40 seconds. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the Aubin Mercier fight was not Alex's favorite fight, but it was a masterful performance.
Yeah, he wasn't able to do what he wanted to in that fight because he was wanting Mercier to fight with him, and Mercier kept backing up, and Alex kept chasing for 3 rounds, and then he ended up breaking him in the end and winning the fight. But Alex prefers, to just go at people. And if you want to stand and fight with him, he'll stand and fight with you. If you want to grapple with him, he'll grapple with you. But he doesn't like people backpedaling. Not that he can't do anything about it. It's just one of those deals where he prefers to just fight you.
Yeah. No, he's definitely. They say that you can break people into martial artists and fighters. Maybe some people are a blend of both. Alex is definitely a fighter.
Yeah.
If I've ever seen a fighter in my life, it's that guy.
Yeah, he's a fighter. His training is extremely intense, and you got to pull him back.
Do you think it's
and that's hard.
We got a little.
Oh, I see. See what that was?
It is. I can tell you from personal experience, the training's intense because I've been in there with him, but I've also witnessed from the outside. And you guys do a lot of rounds.
Rodney, you're gonna want to get some rounds of this.
Oh God, no. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the wrong guy to have in the cage behind us.
All right, cool, man. So what else is it about him, though, man? Because he does have an it factor. Alex Hernandez, he's got the total package, really, not just in terms of fighting, but, his charisma. We saw him yesterday at the open workouts. Very, very affable to the crowd in San Antonio. Very, very good on the mic when we interviewed him in the scrums and stuff like that. So we know he trains intensely. But he's doing some unorthodox things, too. He's out there with Jason Kilgore, doing a lot of the movement training, and it's a little bit weird, but you can't really, when you see somebody having success, you sort of can't argue with it. What do you think that's?
Well, Kilgore's a weird guy. He's also extremely smart and good at what he does. And Alex has taken to him. They're completely different opposites when it comes to one guy being extremely chill, the other one being extremely intense. But they seem to find a happy medium, to where they can work together, and they're always together. They're always good working. Alex's body's held together. I think a lot of it has to do with Kilgore and just injury prevention.
So, going back to the Cerrone fight for a moment, if I may, that was obviously a huge setback. And that was a fight that I think we all felt like, people have underestimated Alex in the past. He was an underdog in both of his first 2 UFC fights, and he proved them wrong. And I truly felt and I know you did, and I know he did certainly, that hey, you know what? He's not going to let the status of a legend like Cowboy or the resume intimidate him. He's going to go in there, he's going to win the fight. And that didn't happen, obviously.
Well, I mean, he's also very aware of how this machine works, you know, and he went in there, and it's not like he trolled him from his house and then bumped into him at Applebee's. He ran his mouth at the press conference, he did a real good job, as you say. Then he got up in his face, and then he made sure that he meant what he was saying, and then he got into a cage with the guy and fought his ass off. And he lost. I mean, he got fight of the night. I mean, he earned some money on that fight. And learned some valuable lessons. He picked up a lot from Cerrone. Cerrone's managed to keep his composure in a place where it's very hard to keep it composure. There's a reason why he's been around for so long. And, you know, we talked about it that night. And then he was like, you know, he made the adjustments and I didn't. You know? And then we went from there on how to make those adjustments and how to put yourself in a specific place to where you can think clearly and things get really, really crazy rather than just put the blinders on and go out and wreck people.
Yeah.
Even in the gym, he's been using his training partners, not his opponents. You know, that's changed completely night and day from camp.
What do you mean by that? Explain what you mean.
Well, you've sparred with him.
Yeah.
The bell rings, he goes at you, and then he doesn't consider it a good round unless he tears you apart.
Yeah.
Now he's going in there working specific things. You know, he's not afraid of losing around here or there. Doesn't like it, but he's working specific things now. You know, he's like, how's this work? What sets this up? How can I go about this differently? Rather than, you know, and then people want to spar with him too. Oh my God, here he comes. Now they're part of the process. You know,
Yeah.
an obstacle he needs to destroy.
You did have that problem, and I know we talked about that, and I know y'all have posted on social media about that, about the guys that have been instrumental in being sparring partners with him, and that there's that select few guys that are willing to go through that. Who do you have him working with now? How do you prepare for a guy like Trinaldo? I mean, you have a ton of talent in this room, so.
Right now, Washington leads. He's a southpaw. He's Brazilian. Has big left hand, and him and Alex have had a real good relationship working. And when they start flowing, Washington's not afraid to get hit, and Alex isn't afraid.
And Washington is a Muay Thai world champion.
Yeah, he's fighting for Lion.
Right. He's fighting for Lion.
September have his next one.
I mean, but what is his kickboxing record? It's phenomenal.
He's 70-11 kickboxing, and he's 25-1 and he just lost to Magnus Anderson.
And he's doing pretty well in MMA. So yeah, I think
and he's got an undefeated pro boxing.
I think that's a great guy. To be.
Yeah. He's a lot quicker on his feet than Trinaldo, I think.
What do y'all expect? I mean, you say that we're better than Trinaldo in every aspect. What do you think his strategy is? I mean, just from a coach's mindset.
Trinaldo's, he's going to try to knock Alex out. He's going to try to catch him with something from the left side, or he's going to try with that right hook. I don't see him taking Alex down. I don't see him getting into any sort of a cage battle with him because he's 41.
1 minute left.
You're gonna cage wrestle on the cage with Alex for 5 minutes. I doubt you have
This is the end of the round, so we're not gonna
I didn't realize he's that old.
Oh yeah, he's old. I don't know what it's like to be a UFC fighter, but I know what it's like to be 41.
No doubt, and you know what it's like to cage wrestle with Alex Hernandez. Well, man, I wish you all the best of luck again, man. You're doing great things here at Ohana Academy in San Antonio. Last thing is just, I mean, tell me how it feels to be fighting locally for UFC, because I mean, you and your guys fight locally a lot, and it's great because you don't have the logistics of worrying about hotels and travel and all this other crap, right? You're just right here in your own backyard, you sleep in your own bed, you go and do your job.
Exactly, but you also have a lot more distractions. You know, you have a lot of people that can't come see you in a hotel room in Calgary, come walking through the door, they want to watch you work, they want to, you know, I've been hit up for tickets. I can't get you tickets to the UFC. How often do you get help for tickets?
All the time.
Yeah.
I can't get you tickets either. I get a media pass. You gotta tell people, I'm like, I get a media credential, and I have no idea how to get tickets. You have to know somebody, and it ain't me.
And I don't even think that they give tickets out to some of the fighters. I mean, maybe 2 or 3, but I know that they're not holding a bunch of tickets.
I got a buddy who's actually fighting on this card. He fought Ray Rodriguez.
Steve.
Ago. Yeah.
He's fighting Bruce Leroy. Yeah.
Ocho's fighting Bruce. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a tough dude, man.
Yeah, he
He's a
is.
tough guy.
He actually.
I've never seen anybody that likes getting hit more that guy.
His face shows it too. He's good.
I saw him watch the fight. Ray hit him a couple of times. I was like, well, those usually put people out. Yeah, kept coming.
I brought it up because we're talking about tickets, and he actually, he bought some tickets.
Yeah.
To your point, it's kind of weird. It's crazy, but it's a lot of people don't believe that, but it's a real thing. They make
UFC is they make sure that they got their bases covered. They're not going to spend any. I had to ask for another roll of tape. And I was like, you can't finish with one I gave.
Wow.
He gave me too much.
Too bad it wasn't in Las Vegas. I could have hooked
We
you
have some UFC tape. Yeah.
Hey, this is John O'Rourke. They call him Hand Job. Not what you think. It's because he wraps hands. Get your mind out of the gutter. Anyway, Alex Hernandez, the great, taking on Francisco Trinaldo here in San Antonio. And man, we couldn't be more excited, right?
I'm ready for this one. This be a big one.
Thank you for your time,
All right,
brother.
good seeing you back in Texas.
Yeah, good to be here. Rodney James for Cage Side Press.